Boston Bruce back. Operation 8th Air Force turned 13, July of 42, KMT USA. Let me know what's wrong, if anything's wrong. I might have something off on the tech chart. I wouldn't be surprised. So, all right, let's get into it. KMT has 2. They won't spend anything. They'll save it. They do have an attack. So, let me come on up here. We're going to attack this militia in Kurland. 2 cavalry from Urzlatai will come over, 1 into central Mongolia. It's a clear rondel. And then into Kurland. And attack that militia with 3 cavalry and 4 infantry. See if we can take that. Where's my... Oh, what's over here? So, let's get to it. Alright, so we got 4 infantry and 3 cavalry. So, 1, 2, 3 cavalry, 4 infantry. And it looks like we got 1 hit with 1 of our cavalry. The other 2 cavalry backed away, and 2 infantry backed away. So only 2 infantry and 1 cavalry take Kurland. So I'm going to chip that out later. This is worth $1 for the KMT. So, save time. I will chip that out at a later time. So they'll have $1, 2, $3 they'll collect. So they will have 5 for next turn. Can't get the Burma Road open. Who knows if it'll ever be open again, this game. All right, USA. All right, tech rolls. We have radar, factories, mechs, airborne, amphib, heavy armor. So we need 1 green one. Let's see what we get. Now that would have been a nice attack. Looks like we only got 2. But one of them is rockets, so that's nice. And the other one is radar, which is good. Oh, we got another one, a green. That's heavy armor. So we got 3. That's not bad. So rockets, radar, heavy armor. So rockets goes to 2. Radar is finished. And heavy armor is on the board. All right, well, we do need the rockets, so 3 is good. All right, purchases. Got 74 to spend. We had 77. We got convoyed for 3. We're going to spend $2 to try and get a militia upgrade to the Far East Command. We'll have to roll a hit at a 3 for a sub. See if it gets there. We're going to spend $3 on an airborne, $10 to invade Portugal, $6, 2 to start a major port in Wake, 2 to start an airfield in Midway, 2 to spot a minor shipyard in Midway, 2 militia upgrades for 8, 2 more militia for 4, a jet for 12, medium armor, a tank destroyer, an airborne, an infantry, and a heavy strategic bomber for 29. So that's 13, and 3 is 16, and 3 is 19, and 4 is 23, and a medium armor is 6 for 29. 2 militia upgrades. Militia for 8, that's 37. 6 for the facilities, that's 43. 53 for the 10th to invade Portugal. 56 for the airborne. 2 more militia makes 60. Jet makes 12 for 72. And 2 for the upgrade to the Far East Command militia. All right, attacks. No, we don't have an attack here. I don't know. I thought about that one. I thought about going to Tokyo, too. Never got there. All right, this side we got attacked. So we're invading, declaring war on Portugal. So we got a couple of battles, though. First one, we're going to take this heavy strategic bomber from New York. It's going to come out 1 into 25, 2 into 31, 3 into 33, 4 into 35, 4 into 44, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 44, 6 into M2, 7 into Northern Algeria, 8 into Southern Algeria, drop off an airborne, take that for the Americans, then land in Northern Algeria. So let me get a rondel. Easy way to transport my airborne without having to have an air transport. All right. We are going to attack Tripoli. Yeah, Tripoli with a light armor, a regular artillery. We're going to take a strategic bomber from Northern Algeria, 1, 2. He's going to carpet bomb Tripolitania. We're going to take a transport from M2. He is going to pick up an infantry from Sardinia and an infantry from Sicily. Come over 1 into A44, drop them both off in Portugal. We're going to have a sub come up and attack this torpedo boat destroyer from A44. We're going to have another sub come over 1 into M2 and convoy raid. What else we got? Actually, yeah, we'll convoy raid before in case we do get lucky and we don't take Tripoli. All right, what else we got? We got a seaplane coming out of Nova Scotia. Is going to try and attack these subs. Get these out. All right, joining that torpedo boat destroyer. Attack on the torpedo boat destroyer. Actually, I don't even have to clear that sea zone. That's right, because I'm coming in from this side. So that will attack it anyway. Let's see what else we got here. I dropped off 2 infantry. These 2 are strategic naval moving there in port. All right, the other transport. Actually, 1 transport picked up a light armor and an infantry, the one that was in M2. The other one in M2 will pick up a medium armor and an infantry. And that gets dropped off in Portugal. We're going to have 1 battleship come over, and the heavy cruiser will leave port to provide a bombard in A44. Let's see. Attacking this militia will be also a fighter from Northern Algeria, 1, 2. 1 into Tunisia, 2 into there. What else is going to go there? This medium bomber from Northern Algeria will go 1, 2, 3 into Portugal. And actually, I'm only picking up, let me do this again. Sorry. Change something on the fly. This infantry stays in Sardinia. Instead, we're taking the Marine. Where'd that shipyard come from? Who knows? All right. What else we got? We got one fighter. We got a tactical coming off of the carrier, 1-2. He's going to attack AAA. So we got a fighter, tactical, and an artillery going into AAA. Carpet bomb in Tripolitania. We airborne into southern Algeria. We're convoy raiding with our sub right here. What else have we got we want to attack? We could lose one infantry. We don't want to really lose one there. 1-2. I could send another fighter. Another fighter there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I am coming in here with also... Yeah, that's it. Actually, one destroyer is going to come out. 1-2. And what else we got? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could land in Gibraltar, but I don't want to do it that way. 1, 2. The medium bomber from northern Algeria instead goes 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack the torpedo boat destroyer. The fighter from the carrier will go 1, 2, and he'll attack into Portugal. So the fighter will have 2 left. The tactical will have 1, 2 left. The fighter there will have 2 left. And I believe that is good. Okay. Yep, that's all my attacks. Let's see if we can get lucky with some of them. All right, we're going to convoy raid with 1 sub. And let's do that first. All right, the sub attacker is red. This is a coastal sub. Nothing. All right, good start. Okay, next battle. Let's attack the torpedo boat destroyer with a medium bomber, a destroyer, and a coastal sub. Medium bomber, destroyer, coastal sub. All right, coastal sub. First strike. Misses. Destroyer. Hits. Medium bomber for good luck. Misses. His torpedo boat destroyer. Misses. Okay, so we get rid of the torpedo boat destroyer without a casualty. All right, so let's finish the Portuguese battle. We will have a first strike with a 4 and a 2. So the battleship is blue and the heavy cruiser is red. And they both hit. So we take Portugal without a casualty. We had a Marine, a light armor, medium armor, and infantry. And all the Portuguese flipped to Italians. All right. That's that. We got a seaplane, I think at a 3. Ho ho, baby. I think that's what it was at. Yep, 3. So we do hit a sub, which is nice. One less sub to worry about. All right, what else we got? Let's go into Tripoli. Is it Tripoli? Yeah, Tripoli. So that's a city. But I got a first strike with my, what is that? First strike with an artillery. That's a miss. Then I got a fighter. Hits. His militia. Hits. Oh well. So we'll lose an artillery. Couldn't get completely lucky. I didn't want to amphib assault in there at this time, but hey, no biggie. All right, what else we got? Carpet bombing. 3 at 2. Nothing. Oh, fuck it. It's totally useless. You can throw 10 dice. You're lucky to get 1. Alright. It's been a total waste of time. So we probably won't do that anymore. We'll do better ideas than that. There's other bombing targets. Alright. We did the convoy raiding. We did Portugal, we did the seaplane. I think I'd rather hit the seaplane than take, hit that sub than not take that. All right, let's do some non-con. I only went up 1. I didn't mark it, though. For that, Italy goes up 1 for East Africa, but they won't never collect it, I don't think. Oh, I go up. Yeah, I just won for Portugal. I didn't take Tripoli. All right, so 1 fighter lands on the carrier. Tactical lands on the carrier. Fighter from Portugal lands in northern Algeria. 2 infantry from northern Algeria walk into Tunisia. Two naval transports come out of port in Gibraltar, and the strategic naval move to New York. The seaplane lands in Nova Scotia. These boats go in port in New York. Medium bomber lands back in northern Algeria. Oh, that's where that came from. Over there. Oh, no, you can't reach with his subs. That's right. I was thinking, oh, he can attack me, but he can't reach with the subs. So I don't need a destroyer there. All right, so I think that's it on this side of the board. I don't see anything else. All right, on the Pacific side. Right now, I'm going to send 2 coastal subs. 1, 2, over to, actually they're going to go to P26 instead. So they're over in P26. This 1 battleship will come up to Hawaii, go in port. From San Francisco to Hawaii will go a heavy battleship and 2 regular battleships. They'll go in port. this strategic bomber. Actually, this naval transport will come back to San Francisco. 1, 2, 3. The strategic bomber will land in Hawaii. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to place our goods. I'm going to place an airborne in San Francisco. Whoop. I got some new 3D airborne coming. We paid our $10 for Portugal. Wasted $6 for, we're going to start a minor shipyard in Midway, an airfield, and a major port in Wake. All right, now let's go on the other side of the board. All right, we're going to try and send a militia upgrade to the Far East Command. And it gets there. So it would have came across the pond over to Gibraltar, through the Med, and the sub interdicted, but it missed. So there'll be a militia upgrade in Calcutta next turn. All right, we're going to take our jet, place that in northern Algeria. We'll do 2 militia upgrades and 2 regular militia. And that's all going in the Med. So we're going to place a militia on Sicily, a militia on Sardinia, and a militia upgrade in French Morocco, and a militia upgrade in northern Algeria. They're going to build a, and the rest goes in New York. So, oh. Well, I got lucky there. Really didn't do much damage. All right, so kind of did a mess on the production shot, but we'll figure it out. All right, so in New York City is an airborne, an infantry, a medium armor, a tank destroyer, and a heavy strategic bomber. And I wanted there were Washington. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same thing. So I'm actually gonna put in. I might go to England with it, so I'm gonna put it over here. And I believe that's it. Let's collect income. We spent it all. We're at 66, so we'll have 78 for next turn. Less convoy rating. Oh, the good news is you only got 1 sub there. All right, let's do the. I better get some chips out, see if I can remember what happened with the KMT. All right. So, I really don't remember. So I think I took it with, I don't know. I'll look back. I think it's, I didn't lose a unit, so it's 3 cavalry, 4 infantry. I believe Kurland was 1 cavalry and 2 infantry. Not positive. Shenxi still 2 infantry. Szechuan 3 cavalry. Nothing changed at Yunnan. USA and New York is tank destroyer, medium armor, airborne, regular infantry, and a heavy strategic bomber, 2 naval transports in port. I still got the same 3 escort duty destroyers. I got a destroyer and a coastal sub in 835, along with a destroyer and a French seaplane on map. Portugal is a marine and infantry, light armor, medium armor. San Francisco's 2 airborne, transport in port. A lot of production shot. There's 1 Japanese heavy battleship on stage 3, 1 Japanese heavy battleship on stage 2, 10 American heavy battleships on stage 3, and 15 on stage 2. Samoa is a transport in port, 2 infantry and a militia, heavy cruiser, destroyer, and battleship in port. Hawaii is 1 heavy battleship, 2 regular battleships in port, along with 2 destroyers in port and a fleet carrier. There's also 1, 2, 3 infantry, 2 militia, a tactical bomber, and a heavy strategic bomber. Midway is 3 heavy battleships, a regular battleship, and a destroyer in port, along with a marine, a AAA, an infantry, and a militia, with a minor shipyard and a seaplane, and a minor shipyard and an airfield under construction. Wake has a major port under construction. Southern Algeria is an airborne. French Morocco is a militia and an infantry. Tunisia is 2 infantry. Northern Algeria is actually, I'm only going to move 1 of these guys in there. So 1 in Tunisia, 2 infantry in Northern Algeria, 1 militia, 1 British fighter, 1 American fighter, 1 American jet, 1 American medium bomber, 1 American strategic bomber, 1 American heavy strategic bomber, 1 battleship in port. I'm just putting it there now. Sea Zone M2, coastal sub, destroyer, fleet carrier with a tactical and a fighter, and 2 light cruisers. Sea Zone A44 has 2 transports, a battleship, and a heavy cruiser. And Portugal I did. So I think that's it. Boston Bruce signing out. Long enough turn. Turning it over to Randall. I'm going to move it over to turn 14. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Ooh. May execute Overlord. Ooh. Who knows? Maybe coming sooner than you think. Boston Bruce signing out.